Hello and welcome to Caruth Conversations. I'm Quentin Caruth. This is my mom, Jeanette Caruth. This is our video number 2. We're going to be trying to do weekly updates, weekly videos based on our upcoming book. It should be out in about 4 to 6 weeks from the date of this video. It's called Conversations with My Son, Conversations with My Mother. And we hope that you will stay connected with us. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel here, or you can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, or other places. You can see all the links below the video. Today we're going to try to talk about the chapter Daily Activities, which is our first chapter, and each week we're going to try to do another video. We can't promise that we're going to do that every week, but we're going to try to. And so yeah, this video is going to be kind of talking about daily activities. We're not going to obviously give the whole chapter away. But,
I know, that's what I was thinking about. To me, this is going to be a challenge. Of course, this is a totally different scenario for us too. For us, this is, as far as I can see, phase 2. Phase 1 was, as we explained last week, that the conversations that we had were on paper and we had time to think about it and roll with it and so on and so on. But guess what? Phase 2, as it has developed, has become this. And now it's not only face-to-face, which of course, as mother and son, we had plenty of conversations face-to-face, but about these specific topics that we talk about in the book. Not only face-to-face here, but now we have your face as well, seemingly, somehow, some way.
On the other side.
On the other side. So it is a completely different phase of our process. It's so we'll see how it rolls. And here again, I found it a challenge to talk about each chapter because I do not want to give it away. And our chapters, honestly, are not that large, right, Quentin?
No, they're not very big, but as far as not giving it away, I mean, yeah, obviously don't want to tell you exactly the details of each chapter because we'd like you to read it and get in the depth of it, and reading it is much more powerful and potent than just us talking about it. But we can just say, like, daily activities. My mother begins, this is the first chapter of the book, she wrote to me, and then I responded to her, and her initial look into the topic of daily activities was just looking at how she goes through her day-to-day life and approaches mundane things like washing the dishes or making a meal or going shopping or whatever it is that you do on a daily basis, and how to make that a little more lively, a little more fun, a little more playful. That was her approach to it.
For me, it was, I sat down there and, as you know, I had invited Quentin to write, and I had to come up with a topic. And so I decided, wow, let me look at daily activities. So for me, it was very intriguing to simply just look at that, and I started to realize that in that way, I start to look at what am I doing? And why am I doing it? How am I doing it? And who is doing it? So that sort of becomes a whole interesting scenario on a daily basis. And I like that. I liked it a lot because it allowed me to take a distance of it and find out that through doing that, the thought of a routine becomes actually much lighter. Right?
Yeah, definitely. You play with the moments. It can be the same moment or the same experience from the outward look as it was the day before or the day before that. But you can always add some new idea or perception or attention to the details in those same experiences or similar experiences that you've had in the past, but making it truly new and realizing that it is actually truly new in each moment.
Yes, I found out actually not too long ago, I found out that it's unbelievable how we make such a habit out of certain things and we do not actually know what we're doing. A simple example is that, and don't laugh, I changed the position of my trash can from underneath the sink to another spot. Well, it's been about 2 weeks now, but it is amazing. I still open that. I want to throw it in there. It is how stuck we are in these patterns, in the patterns of doing things. It's just amazing. So here again, I loved taking a step back and looking at these things. So I'm getting better at throwing the trash in the right spot.
That's good.
But yeah, so it is here again. We don't want to really give it away because it is like Quinta says. We want you to really look at it and read it, and also, as far as I'm concerned, for it to be a very relaxing sort of reading, but with giving you another chance to look at it from a different angle.
Sure.
And it's like opening a door, actually, from other people's visions, opening doors of how things are being done.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And then, so the great thing about the conversation that we're having is that we both, even though we are very close and we are family and we've spent a numerous amount of years together and knowing each other as well as one can know each other, we have very different approaches to a lot of these things, which makes it really interesting. Like, I grew up receiving her mothering and her information and her ideas and witnessing her way of living, which was very inspiring to me.
Thank you.
But despite that, I am my own person, and I found my own ways to approach things and to deal with things, and we have our own unique paths. And so in my response to her, I kind of explained how I approach those daily activities that, yes, can be tiring, doing the dishes every day or cooking every day and cleaning every day and all those things. And my approach was more,
It came from a
it
different
wasn't
angle.
necessarily a playful place. It was more of trying to stay as centered as possible and using techniques that I've found in my life and on my journey that helped me to stay just kind of in a more peaceful place.
Yeah,
And so I described how I interact with those moments, just try not really to even think about it. But that's obviously in
Yeah,
greater
so
detail
that
in
is
the book.
hugely different.
Yeah.
Hugely different. I was very surprised, even though I know him always looking for peace and tranquility. And this tells a lot, actually, about each of us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because my character, my nature is super. I look for playfulness, right?
Yeah.
Playfulness, and I've always said my middle name. I wanted it to be Joy because I love.
Yeah, I mean,
joy of life.
she is a dancer, and so the way she interacts with life is very much in that way. She kind of dances with life. She tries to dance
Yeah.
with each moment and be a little bit different, and a little bit unique expressions
I,
of her own unique self, and it's beautiful the way she does it. There's neither way is right or wrong, but both ways are very interesting and could be meaningful or useful to you to find your ways to deal with the daily things of either approach or both combined. You know, either way could be
yes,
some
yes, yes.
interests.
Yes, it is. It is. So, like we said, it's a challenge not to tell you everything about it, but this is just really kind of, first of all, to really get to know us and kind of get an idea who we are and what we are, and tweak your interest to see how in depth we approach these things and how in the written word this is being brought forth. So, and that I think always allows for a much deeper introspection as for us, as for the reader. So we hope you will continue, and we hope to see you next time. Right?
Yeah. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned. We keep having more updates and keep conversing with you, and we're also going to keep getting better at making these videos because this is our second video, and we are nervous and we are shy and we're trying to do a good job. And obviously, at some point, we're going to be more relaxed and
We'll get there.
flow with it better.
We'll get there.
Stick with us. Be on this journey with us. We would love to connect with you in the future in person as well, and meet with you. And we want to do book signings, and we hope people will love the book. We have a few reviews of the book already on our website. People have absolutely loved it and been moved by it and inspired by it, and we thank you. And for anybody else who's reviewed it and who will read it and love it. And stay tuned for more and connect
Okay.
consciously.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye. Hello and welcome to video number 2. My name is Quentin Carruth. This is Jeanette Carruth, my mother. Never mind. I was going to say I'm her son, but obviously
You want me to start?
no. Okay. Hello, welcome to Carruth Conversations. I'm Quentin Carruth. This is my mother, Jeanette Carruth. We are the co-authors of a book that is upcoming called Carruth Conversations with my son, Conversations with my mother.
Correct.
I got lost. Where else can I go?
I'll do it.
No, give me one more try.